Congratulations, and thank you so much for talking to us. I mean, Checkpoint just continues to prove over and over again that there is, of course, a place in terms of having conversations, but also ensuring that the constitutional rights of South Africans are continuously, observed in South Africa. And I suppose this award is an exemplary of the amazing work that you do.
First of all, Dumi, thank you so much. I mean, it's heartwarming to realize that the hard work that we put in as the Checkpoint team is being recognized. But most importantly, I think what makes this win particularly special is that the story wasn't just another story, but it was the lives of people impacted, and we were able to bring about positive change where, sometimes you do stories, but you don't really see a change. So what was different about this story is that the Minister of Labour Employment reacted almost immediately, and within a matter of months, the problem that we were reporting on was solved. So I think it's actually it's great that it was this particular story that is receiving the recognition.
Yeah, and so I mean, what goes into producing a story of this magnitude? We work in the industry. Perhaps I'm privy to some of the privileges around seeing, my colleagues work behind the scenes tirelessly to ensure they bring a story to life. But for the many South Africans that aren't in a newsroom, I mean, what challenges do you encounter when you have to bring a story of this magnitude to life?
Oh, my goodness. I think firstly, dealing with people, people are not, you can't control people. So many a times we have situations where you'll schedule an interview, the person agrees, and then literally on the morning of the interview, the person's now nowhere to be found. And also if it's a story where you're accusing someone or a company of something, they'll always, sometimes try to scare you off with lawyers. Now you have to double check and triple check to make sure that what you're reporting on is accurate and you're not going to be sued at the end of the day. So it's a whole lot of challenges that happen in the background, and I think it's so great to have a team like Checkpoint, because when a producer's actually falling apart and you're like, oh my God, I can't do this, the team is always ready to say, no, don't worry, we'll help you figure something out. So I think it's the teamwork makes everything better.
Yeah, and I mean the bigger picture, of course, is the lives that you're impacting in the process. I mean, when you talk about, people and you're humanizing a story, they're able to, have a better, I suppose, just be better off from where they were before, because they've gotten the attention of those authorities they wanted, and they perhaps even got some answers. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've got feedback from, some of the, case studies that you worked on, just giving you feedback on how that particular story impacted their lives?
I think that's actually the most rewarding part of journalism, when someone comes back and says, because of you, this is what has happened, so thank you. Yeah, we speak to our case studies a lot, and if you watch Checkpoint, you'll realize that we do updates quite a lot, where we'll report on a story and then perhaps maybe 2 or 3 months later, we'll go back to see what the developments are. Has there been any changes? So just seeing that, it's not just work that we do to put up on air, but we are actually changing people's lives. It's a feeling that I can't even describe.
Yeah, so fulfilling. Well, congratulations once more, Sebe Buthelezi, Checkpoint's producer. They've won themselves Best Current Affairs Program.